Okay, so the other day I made this pretty little field bouquet, but the time rolled around to throw it out. But instead of throwing everything out, I decided to keep one little flower and press it so that I could conserve it. So let's see how that's doing. Oh, look at that. That looks so cool. Both sides look good. And then we also have this one, which I found yesterday. I like the little leaves. But yeah, these two clearly are not enough, so we're gonna have to go on a little bit of an adventure and get some more flowers. Here are all of the flowers that we've gathered. I want to clarify that I only picked flowers that were in a public place and I didn't just pick a flower if there was only like one of them, so that it wouldn't be like too obvious, right? I'm gonna at least put some of them on here, but I don't think they're all gonna fit. So we're probably gonna have to find some more cardboard, but we'll figure that out later. As for now, I do want to press this one a little longer because it's been there for like a couple hours only, I think. I do have to say, for most of these flowers, I don't actually know what they are. So if you do know, maybe let me know. Let's get this off. Oh, there's a little teeny tiny bug in there. I think this will do for this one. So we're just gently gonna close it. Actually, we're gonna put this on there. And then the cardboard. And then we'll just put some heavy books on there and come back in a couple of days. Look at this cute book though. It's tiny platypus babies. Those of you who saw my last video might recognize these, but this is the best I can find. As for paper, I can only find this, but they're kind of pretty. You've got a pretty butterfly instead of white. So much more fun. I'm really wondering how I'm gonna do this one, because I'm afraid it's just gonna fall apart, because this cannot be squashed, right? We'll just place it like that and hope for the best. This one we might be able to cut it off. Oh, another little bug. And then we'll just... I got a couple daisies. Oh no, daisies. Are these called butterflowers? That's what we call them. I don't know. This one I think is really interesting because we got 3 flowers. Well, that one's ugly. I don't actually want that one. And like the tiny branches. But it is gonna take up a lot of space. That's fine. There. This one is also very big. Maybe we'll just do the flower parts. Maybe we'll skip it. I've got some lavender as well here. And these tiny yellow ones. You always find these across, like on the sides of the highway. I don't know what they are. I think they're... Oh, I know what they're called. It's rapeseed. Yeah. More lavender. Yep, definitely lavender. And then if we can fit this here. And actually we still have this one. Place that here. This one has very big ones, I fear. Like that one and that one. I don't know how well we're gonna be able to squash them. Just gonna cover them up. Kind of squash them. Get this on there. And then some real heavy books. And now we wait. Okay, so while we wait, we can go ahead and use this one. I was planning to put them like in here, most of the flowers, because this is like my travel sketchbook. So there's a lot of stuff in here. But I don't think it's gonna fit. I do also have this one, which you guys might have seen. It still won't fit, actually. So if you want to use the entire flower, I'm gonna have to use this sketchbook probably, which it would fit. I mean, We could just like go ahead and put it in here, right? And then maybe some more flowers around it. But even though it's pressed, it's still like kind of thick. Like it'll definitely thicken up my sketchbook, but there's nothing wrong with that. As for how to stick it in there, I haven't really thought much about that. But it would be nice to just have it on the page like this. What I think would work best in this case is if we just get like some plastic from this. And then we'll just like glue it on there, on the edges, so that it's stuck. And even if things get loose, then it won't be able to go anywhere. But I think that would be smartest to do at the end. So then we're gonna still have to wait for the other flowers. But we have a plan. So yeah, see you in a couple of days. Bye bye. Okay guys, a couple more days have passed. So let's take a little look at the flowers, shall we? I have no clue how well it worked, but only one way to find out. Are you guys ready for sticking? Oh no. I think it turned out well. Look how cute! It worked really well. Let's look at this one on the other side. It's gonna fall apart. Look at that! That looks really good. This one... Oh, another bug. This one doesn't look all too good. That's fine. The clover isn't very purple anymore. This one, I don't think this one worked. A little bit. These one work really well though, and I'm happy about that because I really like this one. And then this one is flatter than it was before, but it's also a little brown, but you win some, you lose some. The leaves have turned like kind of brown as well. They look like they're fried. Okay, let's look at the other one. I don't think this one worked as well because there were very thick ones in here, but we're gonna see. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, look at these. This one is really flat. I don't know we can get it off like in one piece. This one looks pretty good. And then this one were like the little balls. That actually turned out better than I had expected. This one is the one that was really thick. It turned out pretty well. Lavender. And then this big one, the flowers don't look too pretty, but I mean, I think the leaves do. Another lavender, and then yellow ones. And the daisies, not all too good. Maybe the other one is better. A little better. Got this sketchbook. See how this one's doing. Yeah, so this one turned out really well, I think. Okay, so we can decorate the sides of this one. Maybe with this one because it's also very thick. Just like put it to the side. Maybe this one because I don't particularly like it. And I don't look at this sketchbook all too often. Yeah, we should do the bigger ones in here. Maybe the medium ones in here. So this one with this, oh no, it's breaking. This one would probably fit. So we're just gonna do the ones that don't fit in here in the big one, or the ones like the thick one. Then we'll see which ones won't fit in here, and then we're just gonna stick them all in there. I've got this tape which I know works well for small ones, some glue that is very old and maybe doesn't work, and then a good old tiny stick that works well. I mean, it works. Maybe we can put the clover in here instead, as that works well. Snip this off, and then we're gonna have to figure out a way to get this in place, or keep this in place, I should say. We could try and just like put the entire page in here, and then we could put something in the back as well. I don't know if that's gonna work, but scooch it in there. Right. And then if we just, but if I'm gonna lift this, maybe we should stick them on here with glue and then put on some plastic, because otherwise if I'm gonna lift this, they're gonna shift everywhere, right? So get it off again. It's trial and error. Okay, I'm gonna take this glue, see if it still works. I do think the leaves are very fragile, so I have to be careful. But it's fine. Get some glue everywhere. And then we'll just stick it on there. Same with this one. Fine. Maybe for this one only the flower, because it's very fragile. And then just this one. I think it won't shift this way if we put this back. I'm gonna place this one here as well because there. Then we'll just get this sleeve again. Oh no, and scooch it in there. And then if we fasten it with a paper clip, I think we should be pretty much good. Like that. And then if we close it, right, I think that works. You can turn the page. I'll like stick something on here or something. I think it's a success, right? Let's go to the other ones. Let's see which ones will fit in here next. Okay, I want this in there. Definitely this one. This one as well. One of the lavender. This one. I'm gonna see how well I can get this off. Oh, then we can put that on there as well. And this one. And then there's not even that much left. Maybe this one. It will fit, but we'll keep it at the sides for now. Okay, so with these in here, these are the ones that are left. Oh no. So we can't just like try and get as many in here as fits. And then this one, it's fine. This one, maybe this one, another daisy. I honestly just like put them on here, but the composition is already quite nice, I think. Maybe not amazing, but we've mostly got like blue, purples, and then yellow, and then some whites. Another bug. I think these ones are my favorites. I also really like this one, and I like that. I kind of like them all. I'm really happy with how they turn out. The only thing we need to figure out is how we're gonna get them on here, because that's gonna be a bit of a challenge. We can do the same thing with the like plastic or stick them on here, but then I don't think they're protected enough. What I think we're gonna do is just like put Scotch tape on there. But first we're gonna have to figure out a bit of a nicer composition. Maybe something more like this. I think that works. Gonna get this somewhere safer. Would you guys take a look at what I found? Thick tape. If we just use this, we only have to do like a couple rows. Maybe if we do them like this, there's like, then we can cut them to size, and then the other page won't be ruined, and they are protected and they're visible. So I think that's a great idea. To protect it from sticking to other pages, I'm gonna get this underneath here real quick, and then we should be good to go, right? I'm a little bit scared, but I think it would be easier to cut it off at that side than in the middle, so I'm gonna start in the middle. There, and then I'll just cut it off. See if I can get the air out more or less. Oh no. This might work. And then if we do one more row, it'll be perfect. There. Okay, this one is very thick. It might work only for like the ones that are not so thick, right? These ones are kind of thick as well. The lavender is especially thick. So the tape isn't really stuck to the paper, but now it just looks like candy that's just like packed. This we should be able to just... Hey, that worked perfectly! Wow, I did not even expect that, honestly. I think that's fine. I don't know how well this is gonna like age because I pressed them right, so most of the water is out of there, but definitely not all of them, because if that were the case, to get all of the water out, I'd probably have to press it for like at least a week, and it's been like maybe 3 days. But we'll see. I have some other flowers in here which seem to be holding on pretty well. This one is definitely very thick, like I said, but I think like this it's fine. It won't go anywhere, so that's what's most important. Same with this one as well, it's very thick. Is the tape double in a couple of places? Yes. Does it look amazing? Maybe not with the light reflecting off of it. But do I have real flowers in my sketchbook? Yeah, I think that's fine. Perfectly preserved. So now it's time for the other one. We're just gonna try our best here. Get the tape. Oh no. There. Oh no. Shifting. Oh, I actually wanted this one a bit more to the side, but that's a bit too late now. That's fine. We're almost there. More or less, and then the very last one for now. I think it's quite alright. Now we're just gonna have to flatten it again. No! Oh no, do you guys see that? Okay, so he's kind of hiding, but I think... Okay, he's shy. But we might have trapped a bug. Oops. Sorry, little guy. Okay, I think we've more or less pressed it. So now we just need to cut off the sides. Pretty big chance there's a big crease in the page underneath, but that doesn't matter. Okay, get this out. See if we can press it some more. It's not actually that thick. Like, you can see where the page is, right? But, okay, there is definitely something. I really hope it won't be a problem for the last couple of spreads. Like, if I draw here, and you know that's underneath. But maybe I'll just stick something on there. Maybe I'll draw on a separate paper. That's fine. Oh, it smells like lavender. I think my... Oh, I really smell it. Yeah, I think my sketchbook is just gonna smell like lavender from now on. I'll give you guys a bit of a close-up on the flowers. Okay, so now the only one that's left is this one, right? Yeah, I think we're just gonna stick it here. And then I'll just like cut off the sides and then I can just draw around it and not have it take up the entire page. And that's great because I was not able to draw on here, right? And like this, I won't have to. There. And stick it on there. Maybe not too tight. If I still want, you know. Yeah, so what I meant is we can kind of like round up the edges. So there's not as much covered in tape, but I don't know how close we can go because as you can see, there is still very like air around it. My nail works a lot better actually. I don't know how well this is gonna work because I know it worked with washi tape, but this is not washi tape, so like there's definitely a chance that when I just take the tape off, the paper is gonna come off too. Let's see how well it works. Oh, that works well so far. See if we can get this one off clean. Oh, no, it's working well. Oh, that's the paper. Okay, it's got a bit of the paper, but not that much. Could be a lot worse, but we're not done yet, so it's probably gonna come more loose over time. But that went surprisingly well. That will be it for the video. I really want to thank you guys for watching, especially if you watched all the way to the end. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know that it's not, you know, like a draw with me or anything, but I know that I had a lot of fun. I would definitely recommend like picking flowers and drawing them and sticking them in your sketchbook. It's a great way to fill your sketchbook. Also a great way to get it like thick and crunchy. If you enjoyed, maybe let me know, and I will see you guys in my next video. And until then, happy sketching. Bye bye.